Hi, everybody. So computer just decided to just crap out on me. Come on. Ugh. Dang it. All right. Well, I did start this live stream over on Instagram, or excuse me, on YouTube, but my connection just totally crapped the bed, and I don't fully know what happened, but I keep saying pause due to poor connection. I don't know. Whatever. I'll go ahead and finish up my review for the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof A121 real quick too. If you're coming on here, I apologize, and you didn't see the first part of the. I don't know what's happening over here. Maybe I'm really tired of this internet, so I'm probably just gonna get a new thing. So anyway, that's one. Finish is good. You know what? I almost don't want to finish this review, just because, like, I think I've been bamboozled a little bit. Here, you guys want to see the bar as well? Hello, Big Feets. No, we'll go ahead and finish it. Finishes at 3.5. It puts me at a 12.5, and then my my price score, 65. I still think Elijah Craig Barrel Proof is an incredible bourbon for $65. I'm gonna give it a 4 as well. So 4 is pretty much across the board, but it's going to be a 16. I can't remember. Doesn't matter. I'm frazzled. I hate technology issues. Like, they're my least favorite thing in the world. So you guys are getting a nice view of, there's our garage fridge. So this is the studio, except I'm on my phone. But 16.5. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I guess I can hang out here for a little bit longer. I mean, I'll probably find some way to upload this to YouTube, or at least connect it to the first part of the video. I apologize again for the issues over on YouTube. I don't fully know what happened. I don't know if it was just the internet or just my streaming software or what, but it just gave up on me. So I haven't done Instagram Live in a long time. I don't know what to do with myself. This is how I used to do my live streams. But Chris Freeman, hello Chris, it's good to see you. Bitten 15, Mr. Chris himself all the way in Australia. Swans, of course, here, Clifton. Bob from Bourbon Battalion. Good to see you guys. Welcome in. Sorry, this is me wrapping up my my Instagram, or excuse me, I keep saying Instagram. My YouTube live stream when our my streaming software just totally crapped out. So here I am on Instagram. Is Instagram also owned by YouTube? I feel like I should be able to just migrate this over. Have I tried Eleanor? No, I have not tried Eleanor yet. I would love to. Swan wants to share some rides with you. You know I am down for some rides. Always. John Johnson, hello. Max Loves Bourbon, hello, Max. Good to see you. Oh, have I tried Facebook? No, I didn't try Facebook. But that's okay. That's okay. I like rides too. I didn't mean to pin that. How did that happen? That was weird. Oh, Facebook owns Instagram. Oh, okay. Yeah. But no, I have not tried Eleanor. Sorry, I got confused with your comments there, Big Feets. I apologize. Nino Capo. Capo? Is it Capo or Capo? I've always wondered this, and I've never gotten the chance to ask you. Anyway, hello. Waving at you. This is what happens when you don't go live on Instagram for a long time, and then you have to resort to it because of technical difficulties. There's the shelf behind me as well. Cabinet. I had like other stuff I was gonna drink tonight too, and daggum internet just look better up close or far away. Capo. Okay, cool. So Nino Capo. Hello, Nino. I wanted to like drink some Jack Daniel's single barrel proof tonight too. But how's fatherhood? Fatherhood is great. I love being a dad, man. It's truly one of the best things. If not, it's the best thing that's ever happened to me. I'm so happy being a dad. I really am. I'll put my glasses back on. My eyes are hurting. Let's see if we can find a way to prop this daggone phone up. I don't know why I kept it in frame like it was showing something really magnificent. Oh. Box packaging ASMR. Who knew that was a thing? Oh, there we go. There we go. Mad Mike, Anthony Arkins? Howdy again, Eric Black. Tyler Thompson, hello. Do I look better or worse with this up higher? I can't tell. Slightly better. Not by much. Not by much. But slightly better. Let's go back to the something of the live stream angle. What's up? What's your favorite bourbon under $30? Mad Mike, 84KY. Favorite bourbon under $30 probably got to be a toss-up between Elijah Craig Small Batch and Wild Turkey 101. Always my go-to daily pours. So, Turkey 101, of course, more so than late. That's not the way I wanted to phrase that. More so lately. But the I'm kind of falling back in love with Elijah Craig Small Batch as well. So, great show with Lucy. You can tell she likes her cocktails. She does indeed, Nino. I appreciate you with that. Lucy is a cocktail fanatic, and I can't blame her for it, man. I mean, cocktails are awesome, and I'm trying to get more into it too. Maybe what I could do. So here's the A121. Oh, look, it's Dad. It's Papa Ritter, OG Papa Ritter. So what I was initially going to do was compare the A120 to the A121. Good choice to go with Buffalo or David Nicholson. I haven't had David Nicholson in a hot second. I need to do that. So anyway, I am pouring a little bit of the A120 to compare to the A121 Elijah Craig Barrel Proofs. And I apologize. Most of you have more than likely missed the absolute catastrophic failure that was the end of my YouTube live stream. As things just died left and right. I don't know why. How is the A121 for both the ECBP and LBP? A121 Elijah Craig is not as good as A120, I would say, but still solid. I gave it a 16.5 out of 20, and I gave the Larceny Barrel Proof a 14 out of 20, which is a big step up from last year. So I think Larceny Barrel Proof has really, it's really improved from what it was last year. So yeah. Tarak from Elixir, hello buddy. It's good to see you in here. Does Jungle Juice count as a cocktail? If so, there's your Everclear drink. I don't know if it does, but Tyler, you and somebody else, or maybe it was just you, I can't remember, but somebody commented in the Facebook group about Jungle Juice, and it made me laugh. It made me laugh a lot. So I don't know if I'd consider it, but it's not out of the realm of possibility, I would say. But I don't know. This framing is really bizarre. Lil Rai Rai. Hello, Lil Rai Rai. I don't think I've seen you in here before. Welcome, welcome. You must be new to the party. That was you. Okay, Tyler, yeah. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, man. Anyway, comparing I'm doing most of this on the fly as I've tried to, like, you know, regroup after YouTube's meltdown. But, oh, you got C920. Very nice. Oh, it's Mike Applegate. Oh, Michael. What's up, dude? I didn't realize that was you. I'm so sorry. Good to see you in here, man. Yeah. Distilled and Grilled. Hello, Distilled and Grilled. Not seen you in here before either. Let's see if I can finagle this. There we go. I don't look so bizarre now. What's up? How's dad life going? It's going great. Dad life's amazing. Love being a dad. Oh, man. A120 and A121 are very similar noses. A120's got just a little bit more depth. Seems like YouTube Live ended earlier. It did, but that was not of my own volition. That was totally an accident. Hannah Johnson. Hello, Hannah. It's old college buddy. Good to see you, my friend. I'll have a C920 waiting for me when I get home from New Zealand. Absolutely. Just now realized it was you, Patrick. I apologize. Thank you for clarifying. Papa Ritter's out of here. Bye, Papa Ritter. What's up, Hannah? It is so good to see you in here. Yeah. Hope you've been well. You just poured C920. Patrick, I'm sorry. I see so many handles on Instagram that I kind of forget who's who. But, yeah. Might bounce back. I don't know what the plan is here. I might be here for a while, or I might not. We're going to find out. John just bottle killed some Weller 107 bittersweet feeling. Well, Fred, I think that the A120 might take the cake, man. Let me have another sip of the A120 one just for clarity's sake. But definitely A120. 100% A120 takes the cake. I know I said that twice, but yeah, it helps to pronounce some more of the darker notes on it, for sure. And the A120 just it kind of reads a little bit flatter. It's still good. It's still really good, and I'm gonna echo what I said on my YouTube live stream as well, that it's a very enjoyable bourbon. Always has been, man. Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. What are you going to do about it? C920's got some burn on the tongue. I think I got some C920 around here, too. Oh, that's B520. It's all my floor whiskey. Nope, that's a pick. I don't know, man. I can't find anything. I'd imagine A120 would win, but is A121 close? Yeah, I would say it's close. Just missing some of the depth that A120 had. Regardless, it's still good. It's still good, but it just doesn't quite stack up. B for the best of 20. I know a lot of people were saying that. I still pick A120. Floor whiskey beats trash can whiskey all day. Mike, you're gonna get me into trouble. You're gonna get me into trouble. Pat Herms. Hello, Pat. Don't know who you are, but I'm happy you're here. Just like everybody. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me for a little bit as I try to wrap up my live stream from YouTube after it crashed and died on me. Who was here when I was doing live streams on Instagram? Is anybody here? Is anybody of that OG crew? I was doubling up Instagram and Facebook, and it was difficult to keep track of everything. And then I switched over to only YouTube, and then it just kind of, you know, it has its good days. It has its really good days. This is actually the only bad day that I've had with YouTube in a long time. Long time. Over like 2 years. Oh yeah, Big Feats, you've been here for a long time, man. You've been here since like day one. I appreciate you. Sorry, I also get tweets and I read them. It looks like I'm... You like what better, YouTube or Instagram? Because, I mean, I don't care either way. I like YouTube a little bit better because YouTube's more flexible. Twice, Chug videos a few times. Still killing it. Hey, man. I've done a Chug video in a long time. Long time. That's just, you know, it is what it is. You know what's funny? And I just thought about this. I was on with Chad, but we were recording the pregame chats for Patreon. Patrick. Yeah, I used to do my weekly streams on YouTube or on Instagram though, and that was forever ago. Logan Mofford, Logan, man, it is so good to see you. I haven't talked to you in forever, bud. We're gonna chat sometime soon. Alex Beck 211, hello, Alex Beck. Whiskey Down South, man, where y'all come from? Where y'all coming from? Thank you so much for being here. I'm drinking a little bit of Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. As I'm trying to wrap up the evening. Film and Whiskey, the Film and Whiskey podcast. Go and follow them if you have not done so already. Please go and follow those guys. I've been on their show, and I'm gonna welcome them onto the podcast here very, very soon. So go check them out. They're good dudes. They do really, really good stuff. I have a lot of faith in what they do. So. But yeah, Elijah Craig Barrel Proof tonight. I initially started this out as as a review for A121, but and Larceny Barrel Proof A121, but YouTube died on me, so I'm just kind of doing whatever at this point. Big Feats did say that if I wanted to pour some Jack Daniel's single barrel proof, he'd do it with me, so I'm gonna do that. Are you guys planning on visiting Florida anytime this year? A few whiskey bars have opened up recently here in Southwest Florida. As a matter of fact, yes. At some point during the summer, I will be headed south of the border, which is south of the Kentucky border, I suppose, to visit the Sunshine State. Is it the Sunshine State? Nah, that's California, isn't it? What's Florida? Is that Sunshine State? I don't know. Bubsky72. Hello, Bubsky. Yeah, so I'm going to blend me up the A120 and the A121 for an A120.5. Hello, Whiskey Discovery. Welcome in. Right now it is the Sunshine State? Fair enough. Where's my Jack Daniels? There it is. So this is a single barrel proof Jack Daniel's 129.1 from 5/14/20. That was the bottling date. Which proof do you have? I guess they're all different, correct? They are all different. Like I said, this is 129.1 orange juice state. Yeah, sure, that. I don't know, man. Ooh, America. That was a good little cork pop. I like these. I like these 375s. I can find them at Total Wine. I don't know if you guys can or not, but they're like $30, and you're hi Whiskey Discovery. Good to see you. Gator or orange juice state right now, I guess. Yeah, sure. Sure. Kentucky is definitely not a sunshine state at the moment. We're like a... Well, we're not Texas, but we're like a disaster waiting to happen. State. State of emergency. Not even that much. I don't care. Doesn't matter. Thinking about everybody who's in Texas, by the way. Hope you guys are well. I've never seen Instagram Live do that. My screen just went dark for a second. That's weird. Big feats. No, only 750. Here's the tiny boy version. Version is what that word was. Snuffy's going to get a little bit of Jack Daniel's single barrel proof, apparently. Also, my back is killing me. Instagram Live gets a lot looser than YouTube live stream does. I'm still live, right? Why does my phone keep, like... It's weird. Here, we'll flip around for a second. See, oh, it's a quick flip. You guys didn't even notice anything happened. I'm still finishing up this beer as well. Oh, man, it's so good. Oh, no, actually, it is really good. That's Mile Wide Brewing Company. Let's see if it'll focus. Maybe. It's the Mother Boy IPA. It's a Arrested Development reference. Oh. Mile Wide. It's a Louisville company, actually. They're good. They do good stuff. Yeah. 8/21/20, 131.3. Not bad. Not bad at all. What's everybody else drinking? I know we're doing whatever the heck this is. It's some good beer from Mile Wide? Yeah, man. Yeah, it is. I was super impressed with its store pick Jack Daniel's single barrel... Jack Daniel's barrel... Yeah. 132.4. Man, there's such an underrated and unrecognized portion of the market that I almost have to stop myself from talking about them because I want it to stick around. And Grease would know about it. He just showed up. Hello, mother. Hello, father. Grease knows all about Jack Daniel's single barrel proof. Also, Grease is going to be on the podcast here in a couple of weeks. So, stay tuned for that. That's going to be a party and a half. Swan's never met Grease before, and vice versa, of course. But, hey, what up, dude? I miss you. I miss your face. I know it's not... We'll talk about it later. I'm excited about it too, my man. I cannot wait to have you on. New riff pick from Total Wine and some Bell's Two Hearted. Ooh, Bell's. I like Bell's a lot. It's a great beer. Whiskey Discovery, a mix of things. Michter's American Whiskey, Turkey 101, and Granddad 114. I got some Granddad 114 floating around here somewhere. My floor whiskey needs to be cleaned up. 133.2. 66.6%. Ooh. That's spooky. Yellowstone store pick tonight. Really nice. I have a really, really good Yellowstone store pick from Liquor Barn that I love. Absolutely love. I think it's only like 4.5 years old too. But it's spectacular. The fact that it's so young and at like 94 proof, it doesn't drink anything like that. It drinks way above its weight class. Way above its weight class. I can't wait to see what Limestone Branch does with that brand in the next few years. I think they're going to explode. I really, really do. Oh, Bill, beer lovers of Wisconsin. Hello, my friend. Good to see you. Give you a little wave. Well, howdy do. Is that Brett? Is that Brett who just joined? Hello, Brett. It's been a heck of a long time since I've talked to you, my man. Hope you're well. Oh, Jack Daniel's single barrel proof. I'm blocking it. Me and Snuffy are blocking it. I apologize. But, man, it's good. It's good. Will Henderson has now entered the chat. What's up, Will? Hope you're good, buddy. Okay, did I miss which A121 was your favorite? I scored Elijah Craig Barrel Proof higher than I did the Larceny Barrel Proof, but I would say, I think overall I might have enjoyed the Larceny a little bit better. I think it was a slightly more enjoyable pour, which even at a lower proof, or excuse me, well, yeah, lower proof, but at a lower score, what are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? Sometimes you just gotta enjoy stuff that's, you know, I can't have the best of the best all the time, I guess. Does that make sense? I don't know. I can't watch Godfather all the time, but I can really get into, I don't know, Captain America, the First Avenger more often. That's the Wild Turkey 101 to the Rare Breed? No, that's not right. I don't know. Screw it. Married with Bourbon. Hi, friends. It's good to see you. We haven't chatted in a hot minute. We need to do that soon. Do another side-by-side later and see if that changes. I will absolutely have to do that. I don't know. Could have been a slightly off-palate night for me. But still like it. Still like it. It's good seeing everybody in here. Like I said, I haven't done an Instagram live in a really, really long time. But Instagram's always been a great community. You guys have always been awesome and super welcoming. So maybe we'll try to push out some more Instagram stuff here soon. Like IGTV videos, whatever. Drink bourbon to enjoy the taste, no matter how you drink it, over rocks or mixed or neat. Rocks or mixed or neat. Say that 3 times fast. I said this recently. And like, it's such a dumb thing, but for whatever reason, I always associated the phrase "say that 3 times fast" with say that phrase 3 times, and each time you say it, go faster than the last. I don't know why that's how my brain processed it, but it really was not until about a month ago or so that I was like, oh, that means say it 3 times in a row really, really fast. And it broke my it broke my soul a little bit because I'd been living under this lie. But babies are sleeping. Always a great time to enjoy bourbon. I'll be honest, even when the baby's crying, that's a pretty good time to enjoy bourbon. But living and loving Lex, you are a new follower of the show. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. We're just sitting around talking about some bourbon and having a good time. Living and loving Lex, I think you found us because of our tagging of Board & Co., which provided us with a little bit of a goodie for Valentine's Day. Matt Sims, you picked ECBP A120 over A121. Was A120 your favorite ECBP last year? Yes, it was my favorite ECBP last year. I know that a lot of people preferred the B520 Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, but I think the A120 was superior. I think that also, I meant to give you a wave. Living and loving Lex. But I think that B520 just fell a little bit flat. A little bit flat. John just started watching Ted Lasso. Thanks for the tips and bits recommendation on the podcast. Is great. It's one of my favorite shows of all time, man. I love Ted Lasso. I already want to go back and watch it again. And we just finished that show like 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Oh, Bill, you think we need a Wisconsin distillery flight soon? I'm so down for that. I'm so down for that. Please, by all means, send it my way. And I say this all the time, but if anybody wants to send us stuff that we can drink on the show, please reach out, and we would be happy to arrange that. I appreciate everybody who takes the time to offer that to us. We've gotten a lot of really great stuff over the years. We're about to hit our 4-year mark in October. So, yeah. Whiskey Discovery, you enjoyed the ECBP C920 last year the best. Still like C920 too. I don't think that anything was bad last year. A120 was just my favorite. Yes, Pat, it is only on Apple TV. Bill, I need to grab a few more bottles soon. We'll talk about it. Okay, it's all good, man. All good. Just let me know. I'm looking forward to it. Swan's officially back in the saddle again next week, which I am thoroughly, thoroughly excited for. Do we have... Oh, man. Oh, can I be a cat? Can I recreate my new favorite video on the internet? Oh, I can't. Dang it. Let's get rid of that then. Scott T. Hello, Scott. Welcome in. I'm going to give you a little wave. Hi, buddy. Glad to see you in here. Finally getting around to taking a sip of this Jack Daniel's single barrel proof. Chris, I don't know if you're still in here or not, but cheers to you, man. Long time supporter of the show. Long time supporter of what we've done. So. Also, oh, my guest streams have been great. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love doing collaborations and having folks on the live streams. I'm gonna try to do more of those in the future as well. Having guests on the podcast is always a significant place of joy for me. You had to snubble some show. There's snow. Excuse me. It's all good. It's all good, Scott. But I love doing interviews. I love having those conversations. And when you are more conversational with an interview, the more reactive people are to what you're trying to get out of them. And I always enjoy it. Always enjoy it. We're going to have more guests in the future too. So be on the lookout for that. And it's something that I didn't really realize the value of until I started doing more of them this year. Golly, I really need to trim my beard. That's what this has shown me, is that I need to take a little trim. I'm starting to look like a mountain man. But yeah, I'll get more guests on the live streams soon. And if you have not yet followed us on YouTube, followed me rather, I do basically 100% of the social stuff. YouTube.com/ this is my bourbon podcast, excuse me. That's where you can find all of our past live streams, a bunch of episodes as well. But I go live there every Thursday night. So this night every week at 8 o'clock. And it's always a really, really good time. It really is, until the internet craps out on you and then you've got to improvise, which, I mean, this has been great. It's been so much fun getting to hang out with you guys for a little bit. I missed Instagram. It's like coming back to your high school reunion almost. So, nah, I've missed this. It's much looser. It's much more like just hanging out, having a good time. I'm also happy that I've got this box and this bottle holding up my phone. So, the one with Matt was great. Lots of laugh opportunities. Dude, Matt Porter is a wonderful, wonderful human being. I love that guy to death. He just brings a lot of joy to me. And I'm always thankful when I get to chat with him. You hope you didn't miss anything, Chris. It was just me gushing about the community more than anything. But I do hope that you guys come over to YouTube for my regular Thursday night streams. I would really appreciate it. And it's a really fun time, a really good community. I'm going to be doing, I think, this is still, cross my fingers, I think it's going to happen, but I am not yet over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And I would really like to be here soon. And in that regard, I probably am going to be doing a subathon next Saturday. So start at like noon Eastern time and then just kind of go from there and just see what the heck happens, because you know. We're going to be sagging and dragging like a Pioneer wagon. Seeing what happens over there. Bill said, I was so excited to hear Lucy on the show. I didn't know what to expect, but she was great. She is great. She has always been super, super conversational whenever I've gotten to have her on the podcast. And it's not... when I'm going to come see you for some kicks for me and Child of Bourbon. Soon? Hopefully? I need some new... I mean, I'm rocking my... I don't even know what model this is. But I'm a big Adidas guy. I love Adidas. I have the flattest feet in the world. And Adidas is so good for my arch support. So good. Anyway, Lucy. She's always very conversational and very... She's always very accommodating with me when I ask her if she wants to do the podcast. And she's only been on a couple of times. And I think once or twice on Patreon. But regardless, I'm very thankful that she supports me in that way. So. You and Matt have great chemistry together. Super funny, but very knowledgeable as well. Like I said, I love Matt Porter. Go check out ADHD Whiskey. He's incredible. He's the world's top whiskey taster. So he deserves some kind of attention. I mean, he's got some, but he deserves more. Chris, what was the really that you... What was that in reference to? I keep killing it. Appreciate you, Mike. It's good seeing you, man. We need to chat soon. It's been far too long. Absolutely, yeah. Please come back to Patreon. Oh, that's what that was in reference to. Yeah. Please come back to Patreon. Yeah. $5 a month, man. You get some really funny, fun content. I'm not going to make this very long, but there's the pregame chats, which are all questions from listeners, and the last call is usually just us kind of wrapping things up. It's less it's more conversational and less structured, I would say. And there's a huge back catalog that is me and Swan basically doing a sketch for 20 minutes at a bar. And it's really fun, and I edit the heck out of it, and it's crazy, crazy good fun. Patreon.com/mybourbonpodcast. The Adidas, not a big fan of how they... Oh, okay. But I have problems with my arch also. Yeah, I have always had super, super flat feet. I mean, not always. Like, maybe I would grow out of it, like lactose intolerance. But I have really flat feet, and Lucy has a high arch. So we hope that Eden has something in the middle. I don't know if that's going to be the case or not. But both of us, like, just the worst feet for anything athletic. Like, I got shin splints like nobody's business when I was doing, like, Little League and running for gym class and stuff like that. Like, I just... And I'd go to the gym teacher and I'd be like, my legs are just killing me. I'm trying so hard. And they're like, tough nuts, dude. All right. What are you going to do about it? Non-Chill Filtered. Hello, Non-Chill Filtered. It's good to see you in here as well. Give you a little wave. If I wear shoes with new arch support, I get plantar fasciitis. I guess maybe I'm just... I'm not going to say that word, but fair enough. But, I mean, I'm getting older really quickly. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. Probably not. But I'm starting to get gray hairs on my temples. Right in this area. So. I'm not wearing New Balances. I'm not wearing a New Balance. I refuse. Like, unless it looks significantly better in the next 20 years, a New Balance is so far out of the question. What am I, 35? No, I'm 27. Kids do that to you. Yeah, well. Yeah. It's weird. I really started going gray I said going gray. I have streaks of gray hair and white in my neck beard. Last year, I was 26, but I might have been 27 when that started. I can't remember. But the fact that kids do that to you, she's 4 months old. So unless I'm getting that stressed out about a 4-month-old, I don't know. 27, that's even worse. Yeah, it is. It is far worse. But you know what, man? Like, if I go gray, screw it. Like, what the heck? I don't care. I don't care if I go gray. I'm a rocket. I have too much confidence. I shouldn't have that much confidence. Scott's gray showed up at 30, so I'm about on par. I mean, lots of people go gray around the same time, so it's not unheard of. But anyway, should we keep going for a little bit? I don't know. I don't feel like quitting. I want to get out of here before Clifton's live stream starts on YouTube, though. Bourbon Bites. Bill, I'm Korean and was gray in high school. Wow. Is that common with Korean people? I promise I'm not trying to stereotype. I'm just not sure. Nino Capo, Whiskey Weekend in April. I am not going to be at Whiskey Weekend this year. I wish I were. But I simply, just with the new baby, I cannot afford it, unfortunately. And I also can't spend too much time away from her. I can't, yeah. Like I said, we have a 4-month-old. So it would be unfair to Lucy, my wife, to be away from everybody for that period of time. If I could come and go, that would be one thing. But yeah, it's just not in the cards this year, unfortunately. Original Maurice, what up, Maurice? Welcome in. Are we still drinking every time you touch your hair? I wear a hat now more than I used to, but I guess if beard hair counts, it's up to you guys. Because you might just be pissed drunk by the time you take that into account. Time with a 4-month-old is priceless. I love this time with her. She is so funny and fun right now. And like, yeah, she gets grumpy pretty easily. And like, I get it because again, she's 4 months old. She's still figuring stuff out. Her teeth are, her teeth are starting to come in and everything. So it is what it is. But yeah. Park Whiskey Society, hello. Give you a little wave digitally and physically. See, I'm giving you the wave, the 5-finger wave. I don't even know what you meant initially, Chris. Sure, regular hair also though. Yeah. I mean, don't go for the beard. The beard's dangerous. Cause I just do this all day long. Sitting on my computer responding to people who tweet at Papa John's. I just do this constantly. Have I had a chance to catch up with Fred Minnick recently? He's killing it with his podcast / YouTube as well. I have not truly been able to catch up with Fred in a super meaningful capacity since last year before COVID hit, which means that we're past the point that I need to get him back on the podcast. But we've talked in passing. We talk very frequently with each other. And I'm super happy to see what he's doing with his show, and his YouTube is just blowing up, and I'm really pleased to see all that work that he's put in coming to fruition. So go check out Fred Minnick's stuff. It's good. Buddha's 829. Hello, Buddha's. I don't think I've seen you in here before either. Give you a little wave, a little howdy do. I'll have a little howdy do sip of this Jack Daniel's single barrel proof. Not that that's anything anybody says. Sasquatch Tactical. Is it just Sasquatch? Did I just mess up your name? I'm sorry if I did. But I gave you a wave as well. Good to see you in here. Whew. The higher proof stuff is starting to catch up with me, which is always fun. It is a tasty dram. I don't normally say dram. It's not in my regular vocabulary, but every now and then I'm like, it's a pretty good dram. It's not bad. Not bad. Sorry, it's cold out here. Got my little portable heater going as well. I'm gonna turn it down just a hair. Bring it down to a. What are we looking at now? It doesn't matter. Good content. Good content. That's what we're all about here. Good content. So, what else? What do you guys want to know? You have more questions? I'd be happy to answer more questions. So many unique flavors in that bottle. Absolutely. I think Jack Daniel, again, I'm going to reiterate what I said earlier, but Jack Daniel's single barrel proof is, it's so underrated and so overlooked by so many people. But I think that it could blow up here soon. I wouldn't be surprised if people just started buying it up like crazy. It would not surprise me in the slightest. So, ask me some questions. I'll tell you no lies. But I'll be drinking this. But I'll be drinking these bourbons and rye. Ask Me No Questions is a good old blues song. What did I end up thinking on the Larceny A121? Huge improvement from the A120. And really all of Larceny Barrel Proof from last year. Heaven Hill's delivering now. They're really, really delivering now. So if you see a bottle, buy it. I enjoyed the whole experience of Larceny A121 better than I did the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof A121, even though I scored the Elijah Craig higher. And I think that's just because I was expecting to get basically the same quality out of the Larceny that I got last year, but it's delicious. So, fun bottle. Why do you think everything from Buffalo Trace is so highly sought after? All right. Let's talk about this. I'm going to do my best to be as concise as possible, but there's a chance that I might get a little bit ranty. So the Buffalo Trace craze, of course, started with the fact that people realized that Pappy Van Winkle, which, I could do top five high rye bourbons really quickly. Did I do that? Did I do that? I don't know if I can. I'm gonna have to come back to that, Mike. I'm sorry. That might be an entire episode. I might have to do an episode out of that. Anyway, okay. So, Pappy Van Winkle blows up in the market. Subsequently, Van Winkle, the old Rip Van Winkle blows up. Subsequently, Weller blows up. And then all of a sudden, people realize this is all from one distillery, despite the fact that Van Winkle at that point came from Stitzel Weller, which was an entirely different distillery, an entirely different master distiller. The product was completely different, but it was going into product that was also being made by Buffalo Trace. So first off, you have clout around a product that is highly regarded. Then you have clout around products that are basically the sister products, but a slight step down in terms of value or quality, however you want to describe it. And then you start looking at what else is this distillery making? Well, it's a distillery that's putting out a solid 8 to 12-year-old bourbon at its base level for less than $30. Typically, their next step up is only about $35 at most, and then it kind of stair steps up from that. So people start to catch on and think, oh, these people have it figured out, and if they're pricing it this way, it's going to be really good. So then hype grows around it. People are buying it up. Then the people who haven't been able to buy it up are seeking it out, and they're willing to pay exorbitant amounts for it, regardless of how they come to acquire it. So then word spreads, then people start paying into the hive mind aspect of it, and then collectively everybody says, well, this is where the best bourbon comes from, and so everybody flips and they all decide this is what we're going to decide is the gold standard of high quality products. And even though there might be better products on the market, everybody has just decided collectively or individually that they're going to stick to this notion. And so even if it is something like Ancient Age 90, which could be considered the lower tier version of that really solid product at less than $30 at about 6 to 8 years, well, really about 8 years old. And this is a product that's 3 years old, is out and about. Then they go out and they're like, this is mine, I gotta have this, this is still really good. Buy it up in bulk because they realize that other people are trying to do the same thing that they are in the market, and then it all comes crashing down because nobody can get what they want, everybody's mad about it, and then they're trying to find replacements. This is a totally different thing, we can talk about it another time, but the whole idea of it is it's all built on word of mouth and by people believing that they're missing out on something when really it's just another bourbon. Was that good? Hello, I drink the world. Let me give you a little wavy there. Yeah. Well said. Thank you, Bill. Thank you. I've had 2 good rants tonight, and they've both been Buffalo Trace themed. Honestly, for the price and availability, JD Single Barrel Proof cannot be beat. I don't know why I haven't discovered it earlier. So much flavor, definitely comparable to at least to a Stag Junior, excuse me. Don't tell anybody, though. Don't let anybody know, or else we're just gonna have to do the same thing we did with Stag Junior. It's gonna happen soon, and just know it. It's gonna be like Stag Junior all over again, and then Henry McKenna. And now really Elijah Creek Barrel Proof. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Let's just keep it all here. Like, just keep it in this community. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. I think it's better than Stag Junior. I don't know if I'm of that mindset just yet, but I do think it's filling a void that Stag Junior left as it became more popular and as people started. I realized I was off camera. I apologize. But as people started realizing that, I don't know what I was saying. It doesn't matter. That's probably a good sign that I should go ahead and get off here. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me for 45 minutes. I can't believe it's been that long. Oh, it's probably been about 50 at this point. But yeah, I normally go live on YouTube every Thursday evening at most surprising bourbon of 2020. Ooh. Does it have to be new release? Can it be something I discovered? Because if it's something I didn't discover it, but Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof was the first product that I was truly surprised by in 2020. And, you know, it's not new, but it was one that was new to me, I guess. Yeah, I'd go sing your kid to sleep, you need help. I was going to do Sean Mullins for whatever reason. But yeah, I'd probably give it to Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof. I don't know. I wasn't expecting Whiskey Drummer to be as good as it was. But it's amazing, man. Cool. Have a good night. Give that baby a snuggle. I'm going to snuggle the crap out of that kid. I'm so excited to hang out with her. Let me know if you need a super secret guest appearance. We will definitely see about that, Mike. Yeah. Nino, is it just me, or is Four Roses single barrel getting harder to find? It is getting harder to find. That's because it's become allocated, which is another dumb thing that we have to look at in this climate. But I guess it's somewhat comparable to the product of Henry McKenna single barrel bottled and bond, but I don't know. It is what it is. Maybe we'll have to talk about it on another live stream, or talk about it on an episode. I don't know. We've probably talked about hype enough on the podcast, so we'll reiterate it for some people here. But new podcast episodes every Wednesday, live every Thursday night on YouTube at 8 o'clock Eastern time. And patreon.com/mybourbonpodcast for as little as $1 a month. $5 a month gets you all the bonus content, which includes bonus episodes, the pregame chats, which come out every Tuesday before the main episodes, and the last call, which comes out every Thursday or around that, after the main episode to wrap up the week of content. And that does it. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go see my baby. Yeah, I'm trying hard not to burp. I'm going to watch a little bit of Clifton's live stream as well. More than a little bit. All right. Thank you, guys. Instagram. So good to hang out with you all for a little bit. Let's do it again soon, please. Just call me. I'll have my people call your people, maybe. I don't know. Anyway. Bye, y'all.